On a small island in the North Atlantic, a legend was born. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, a name that would become synonymous with footballing excellence, began his journey in humble circumstances. His ascent from the streets of Madeira to the summit of world sport is a testament to unwavering ambition, superhuman dedication, and an insatiable desire to be the best. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who didn't just break records, he redefined what was possible in the beautiful game. Cristiano Ronaldo was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, the capital of the Portuguese island of Madeira. He was the youngest of 4 children born to Maria Dolores dos Santos, a cook and municipal gardener, and José Diniz Aveiro, a cook and kit man. His name was a tribute to his father's favorite actor, the former U.S. President Ronald Reagan. Ronaldo's early life was one of financial hardship. His family lived in a modest, working-class neighborhood in a small, tin-roofed home that overlooked the ocean. His father's struggle with alcoholism added to the family's difficulties, forcing Ronaldo and his siblings to contribute to the household income. In these challenging times, football was not just a game for the young Ronaldo, it was an escape and a defining passion. From the very beginning, his obsession with the sport was evident. All he wanted to do as a boy was play football, his godfather, Fernão Sousa, once recalled. He loved the game so much he'd miss meals or escape out of his bedroom window with a ball when he was supposed to be doing his homework. His first taste of organized football came at the age of 8 when he joined Andorina, a local amateur team where his father worked as a kit man. His speed and diminutive stature earned him the nickname, Abelhina, which means, Little B. His talent was undeniable. By the age of 12, Ronaldo had already played for Nacional, one of the top clubs in Madeira. It was during this time that he caught the eye of scouts from Sporting CP, one of Portugal's biggest clubs. In a move that would change his life, Ronaldo left his family and his island home to join Sporting's academy in Lisbon. It was an immense sacrifice for a boy so young, but it was the first crucial step on his path to greatness. Rising through the ranks at Sporting CP's academy, Ronaldo's raw talent was matched only by his incredible work ethic. He was determined to succeed and spent countless hours honing his skills. His progress was meteoric. In a single season, he went from playing for the under-17s to training with the first team. By the age of 16, he was a regular in the senior squad, dazzling coaches and teammates with his blistering speed, close control, and trademark stepovers. He made his professional debut for Sporting on August 14, 2002. Coming on as a second-half substitute in a Champions League qualifier against Inter Milan. He was just 17 years old. On October 7 of the same year, he scored his first 2 senior goals for the club in a 3-0 win over Moreirense. It was a clear sign of the goal-scoring prowess that would later define his career. Word of this young prodigy soon spread across Europe. His performances for Sporting, combined with his eye-catching style of play, made him one of the most sought-after young talents in the world. The arrival at Manchester United. The story of how Ronaldo ended up at Manchester United is already the stuff of legend. In August 2003, Sporting CP played a friendly match against Manchester United to inaugurate their new stadium, the Estadio José Alvalade. The game was supposed to be a routine preseason fixture for the English Giants. Instead, it became an 18-year-old Ronaldo's audition for the world's biggest clubs. Ronaldo was simply unplayable, tearing apart the United defense with his pace and skill in a 3-1 victory. Manchester United players who had been watching from the bench were so impressed that they urged manager Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him immediately. Whatever the talks were before, he basically sealed it in that game, said teammate Quinton Fortune. We sat in the dressing room afterwards just looking at each other. The plan had been for Ronaldo to stay at Sporting for another year, but his performance was so devastating that the deal was rushed through. United paid a reported £12.24 million for the teenager, a record fee for a player of his age. He was handed the iconic number 7 shirt, a jersey previously worn by legends like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. Ferguson didn't intend the number to be a burden on the young player, but rather a testament to the immense faith he had in his potential. Breakthrough at Old Trafford. Ronaldo's first season at United saw him used sparingly as Ferguson eased him into the demanding environment of the Premier League. He showed flashes of brilliance but was still raw and inconsistent. He scored his first goal for the club on November 1, 2003, with a free kick against Portsmouth. That same season, he scored the opening goal in the 2004 FA Cup final against Millwall, helping United to a 3-0 victory and securing his first trophy in English football. The 2004 European Championship, held in Portugal, was a major milestone. Playing on home soil, Ronaldo was a key part of the Portugal team that reached the final. He announced himself on the international stage with a goal in the opening game and a superb strike in the semi-final against the Netherlands. However, the tournament ended in heartbreak for the young star, as Portugal was defeated by Greece in the final. A tearful Ronaldo became an iconic image of the tournament. Despite the international success, Ronaldo's early years at United were not without their challenges. His stepovers and tricks were seen by some as needless showboating, and he was often criticized for his lack of end product. However, he was learning from the best. Under the tutelage of Sir Alex Ferguson and with the guidance of senior players, he began to transform his game. The 2006-07 season was his true breakout. Ronaldo became the most potent attacking force in the Premier League. He was no longer just a tricky winger, he was a goal-scoring phenomenon. He scored 23 goals in all competitions that season, leading United to the Premier League title. The following season, 2007-08, Ronaldo reached unimaginable heights. He scored 42 goals in all competitions, a staggering tally for a winger. He scored his first career hat-trick, perfected his devastating knuckleball, free kick technique, and led Manchester United to a Premier League and Champions League double. In the Champions League final against Chelsea in Moscow, he scored the opening goal, though he missed his penalty in the shootout, ultimately winning the trophy. His performances earned him his first Ballon d'Or award, solidifying his status as the best player in the world. The Galactico era at Real Madrid. While Ronaldo was thriving at United, his dream had always been to play for Real Madrid. In 2009, that dream became a reality when the Spanish club agreed to pay a then world record fee of $131 million to sign him. The transfer was the biggest in football history at the time and marked the beginning of a new era for both the club and the player. He was presented to a packed Santiago Bernabéu stadium, where 80,000 fans welcomed their new Galactico. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo evolved into the most complete goalscorer the game had ever seen. He was no longer a winger but a relentless, powerful goal machine who could score with either foot, his head, and from almost any distance. He formed a fierce and legendary rivalry with Lionel Messi of Barcelona, with both players pushing each other to unprecedented levels of excellence. Between 2008 and 2021, they won the Ballon d'Or a staggering 12 times between them. Ronaldo's 9 seasons at Real Madrid were defined by record-breaking numbers and unprecedented success. He became the club's all-time top scorer, with an incredible 450 goals in 438 appearances. He won 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey trophies, and, most notably, 4 Champions League titles. He was the undisputed king of Europe, becoming the Champions League's all-time top scorer with 140 goals, and the only player to score in 3 finals. He scored a record-breaking 17 goals in a single Champions League season in 2013-14. His time in Madrid elevated his status from a great player to an immortal legend of the sport. A new challenge in Italy. After 9 historic years in Madrid, Ronaldo sought a new challenge and departed for Italian giants Juventus in 2018. The club paid a transfer fee of $140 million to bring him to Turin. In Italy, Ronaldo continued to defy his age, winning 2 Serie A titles, a Coppa Italia, and 2 Supercoppa Italiana trophies. He scored over 100 goals for the club, becoming the only player to score over 100 competitive goals for 4 different clubs. A return and a new beginning. In a dramatic turn of events in 2021, Ronaldo returned to Manchester United. The move was an emotional one for the club and the player, and he made an immediate impact, scoring a record-breaking number of goals. However, his second stint at the club was fraught with difficulties. The team struggled, and he fell out of favor with the manager, Erik ten Hag. In December 2022, after a controversial interview, Ronaldo's contract with Manchester United was mutually terminated. The question of where he would play next became the biggest story in world football. Just days later, the answer came. Ronaldo signed for Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr in a deal reported to be worth around $200 million per year, making him the highest-paid footballer in history. The move to Saudi Arabia marked the beginning of a new chapter in his legendary career, and he has continued to score goals at a prolific rate, further extending his records. A life away from football. Cristiano Ronaldo's life off the pitch is as extraordinary as his career on it. As of October 2025, his net worth was estimated at $1.4 billion, making him the first active team sport athlete to reach billionaire status. This immense wealth has been amassed not only through his football contracts but through a vast commercial empire, including his County Route 7 brand of fashion, fragrances, and hospitality. In 2017, he began dating Spanish model Georgina Rodriguez, whom he met while she was working as a shop assistant at a Gucci store in Madrid. The couple have become one of the most famous pairs in the world. He proposed to her in 2025, with a custom-designed ring worth around €6 million, and they have planned to marry after the 2026 World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo is a father of 6 children. Cristiano Jr., born 2010, twins Eva and Matteo, born 2017, Alana Martina, born 2017, and Bella Esmeralda, born 2022. The arrival of Bella was bittersweet, as her twin brother was stillborn, a tragedy that Ronaldo has described as one of the most difficult moments of his life. Legacy in pursuit of 1,000 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy is one of relentless excellence. He is not just a player. He is a global icon who has shaped the sport for a generation. His list of individual and team accolades is unparalleled. 5 Ballon d'Or awards, 5 Champions League titles, and a Euro 2016 victory with Portugal. But beyond the trophies, he has fundamentally changed the perception of what is achievable in a footballer's career. He has set numerous records, including being the all-time top goalscorer in men's international football, with 143 goals for Portugal. His pursuit of 1,000 career goals has become a central theme of his final years. As of February 2026, he has scored 961 goals for club and country. Should he achieve it, it would be a milestone that many consider unbreakable. He has confirmed that the 2026 World Cup will be his last, and he aims to lead Portugal to glory on the biggest stage. A World Cup victory is the only major trophy that has eluded him, and he is determined to give his all in what will be his 6th, and final, appearance at the tournament. In a recent interview, he said, "I could honestly end my career now and I wouldn't have any regrets. It would be a pity, however, because I still make a difference. I can continue making a difference for 1 or 2 years more." This statement encapsulates the Cristiano Ronaldo story, an insatiable drive to achieve more, a belief that he is the best, and a commitment to proving it until the very end. He is, without a doubt, one of the greatest footballers to have ever graced the pitch, and his story is far from over.